Okay, so let's talk about pulse width modulation, OLED displays, because apparently brands and influencers don't want to talk about it, or they're not experiencing these migraines and headaches that we are experiencing, so they're not talking about it. And it's a very simple software fix that you can apply to fix it. Let's roll back a bit. Let's start explaining what is the difference between pulse width modulation and DC dimming. Previously, with LCD screens, devices used DC dimming to control the brightness of the screen. So if you wanted more brightness, the phone or the device will send more current or power to the screen to increase the intensity or the brightness of the screen. Now, if you want to dim it down, it will just decrease the power that is going to the screen, and that's how you get like a dimmed screen. It was very simple, it worked. I don't have any headaches. Most of us didn't have headaches. I mean, you might be experiencing it, but you don't know what it is. And now with new OLED screens, they use something called pulse width modulation. Seems simple, but it isn't. With pulse width modulation, they use fast flickering. So the screen would flicker so fast, you wouldn't notice it. Your eyes maybe would register some of it. That's why the pupil would contract and expand, depending on the brightness. So if you wanted a higher brightness screen, it will flicker so fast that it will be very bright. Now, at 100% is a very safe point for the majority of us. But imagine looking at your screen at 100%, especially in like this setting, right? It's just not comfortable. Now, the minute you start dimming it down, the flickering slows, and that's when we start getting symptoms like headaches, migraines, out of balance. You would even at some point, actually me, at some point, I reached to a point that I actually felt like I'm having a weird fever. I couldn't even drive. I felt out of balance. I mean, it's just weird. It's mind-boggling that these brands, Samsung, Apple, name it, even OnePlus recently. I bought OnePlus because it had DC dimming feature. It's a software fix. Would use DC dimming instead of pulse width modulation. This is the reason why I bought the OnePlus 8 Pro back then. And with the recent update, they removed that feature and I started getting headaches. I mean, why? Why would you remove such a feature? It's an option. Keep it as an option over there. And Samsung, your devices are worth, I don't know, $2,000. The recent one, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, I recently got it, and I started setting that up and I started getting headaches. The next day, I started getting migraines. And I just couldn't use the device. I can't use flagship devices because of the fact that they use pulse width modulation. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people like me who are PWM sensitive, and you guys are not giving a shit. So what is the fix? Oppo has devices, but apparently they don't apply, or they don't include this feature with all of their devices. Why? It's a simple software fix. At least the way I've experienced it. There is an option within the display setting where I can select the DC dimming that was available in the OnePlus. Well, they removed it and I can't use their phone anymore. I've thrown it away and now I'm using this mid-range Oppo device. And with the new Oppo Reno 7 Pro, they don't even include it. Why? I don't get it. It's obviously, I'll leave links to some Reddits, subreddits, YouTube videos. I've stumbled upon this lady, I can't remember her name right now, but she was having similar symptoms to the ones I had. And she was an eye-opener because I was having headaches actually migraines for 3 months. At some point, I didn't go to work for a month because of these migraines or these headaches. So what does it really take from you guys to include this software fix? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you right now watching and thinking, oh my god, it could be my phone or my monitor that's giving me headaches. And you know, popping these Advil pills every day is not good. It's not good for everyone. I mean for me, at some instance, they prescribed me migraine medicines just to function. So please, I need this message to reach, you know, people at Samsung, Apple, name it. I know that some phone manufacturers like Oppo, like, well, it used to be OnePlus. They don't do it apparently anymore because it's, I don't know what they are. But yeah, iPhone. I know Xiaomi, for example, have that option. I want this message to reach to them. I know that we might be a small group of people, but we're humans, you know. But I'd love to use flagship devices, and without that feature, I doubt I can use any of this. It's just crazy how I've changed my entire setup. I've changed my monitors. Anything with OLED display that use PWM, I can't use. And I'm pretty sure the majority of the new screens, TV screens or computer screens will have PWM, and it's not good. I wasn't sensitive. I became PWM sensitive over time. I've been using that phone that was, I think it was Huawei. I've used it for 2 years, and after 2 years start getting fatigued. So that's something that can, you know, build up over time, causing eye strain and then causing migraines. I know this is not something that is used to on this channel, but I thought that you guys should know about this. I mean, it could be affecting you. It could be affecting your family members. So if you don't mind, please like this video. I'd like you to share it with your parents, friends, family, anything to get the message out. Alright guys, that was it. Stay tuned for more car photography videos soon. So yeah, see ya.